West Indies whitewashed at Sabina Park.
Dry and dusty conditions today, but two tropical waves to our east may change that. I'll have the details in tonight's weather report.
After weeks of speculation, it's official. Attorney Gerald Ramdeen is the new chairman of the state-owned National Gas Company. He will now replace Dr. Randy Ramadasing, who served for almost a month in the position.
Confirmation came from Energy Minister Dr. Rudal Munilal, who said that Ramdeen, along with directors of the board, got their letters of appointment today. Dr. Ramadasing's position was revoked 3 weeks after his appointment. The Energy Minister told CNC3 News that he is convinced that the attorney has what it takes to be chairman of NGC Company.
He is an outstanding attorney at law and has practiced in several areas of the law, including corporate law and so on. At this time, NGC is challenged, as everyone knows, in terms of several legal matters and negotiations over gas supply contracts and so on, and many other challenges as well, including matters of energy policy and diplomacy.
But former Energy Minister Stuart Young says, as a key player in global energy market, Trinidad and Tobago cannot afford weak, unqualified leadership in the energy sector. Young outlines that the individuals appointed to govern the state's energy sector entities, especially NGC, must carry proven credibility, good professional reputations, and the trust of industry stakeholders. CNC3 News reached out to Dr. Ramadasing for a comment, but he said he wished not to comment at this time.
In 2019, Ramdeen and former Attorney General Adan Ramlogan were arrested and charged with conspiracy to commit corruption, misbehavior in public office, and money laundering. In crime news, an off-duty police officer is among 3 men gunned down in Belmont. As
investigators work to find those responsible, relatives and residents are now fearful of what they say is the unpredictable nature of such attacks.
Shane Superville visited the community for this story.
It was a bloody start to the week as 3 men, including off-duty policemen Davy Lemaitre, Michael Ross and Josiah Maloney, were gunned down on Lange Street, Gonzales, sparking fears of continued violence in the neighborhood. Speaking with CNC3 News, Lemaitre's mother, Natasha Peer, recalled hearing the gunfire from the attack.
Every time I hear a gunshot in this area, he's the first person I call once I know he's not home and he say he's going to line right down the road there, 5 houses away. I just call him one time. And I tried calling him yesterday, but the phone was just ringing.
Security camera footage of the shooting surfaced on social media, showing the last moments of the trio as the attack began, sending other bystanders scampering for safety. Pia said her son was returning from a neighborhood mini-mart when the shooting began. She said while she accepted that being a policeman was a dangerous job, it was sad that her son could not be safe even if he was off duty. She also urged the authorities to do more to address idle youths who may fall into criminality.
Police does be sometimes in the wrong place at the wrong time. So sometimes they could be in a shootout, and so he told me, yeah, it could be all right and things, so I tell them go ahead. But every day I used to pray for my child. Once he go out there to work, every day I used to pray for him.
CNC3 News also spoke to Elizabeth Ross, the aunt of Michael Ross, who was also killed in the attack. She said despite repeated calls to avoid certain elements in the neighborhood, her nephew continued to keep bad company, which she attributed to his death.
My husband is a company who keep 2 years person at Philly, Southwest, was just a company who keep.
While CNC3 News was in the neighborhood on Monday, there were several police patrols. But even with a heightened police presence, Gonzales residents continue to exercise caution as they move on with their lives. Shane Superville, CNC3 News.
And Police Commissioner Alistair Guevara says the recent increase in homicides is tied to the end of the state of emergency.
Guevara, who will mark a month as the country's top cop this week, also voiced his support for the Stand Your Ground legislation today. 1 month after Parliament approved Alistair Guevara as this country's police commissioner, he faces a mounting murder toll. But on Monday morning, he sought to explain the rise in crime 3 months after the end of the state of emergency.
The immediate effect, as the statistics would show, that coming out of the state of emergency, there was what persons may term as an upsurge. We see it as a return to some sort of normal criminality.
It comes as home invasion reports continue across the country. Guevara says he supports the government's Stand Your Ground legislation.
The only way we'll be able to determine if it will help or harm is after it is put into effect.
Do you support it?
I support any legislation that would assist the members of the public in protecting themselves.
It comes as Guevara clears a backlog of firearm users' licenses applications. And with the potential for an increase in applications with the Stand Your Ground law, he insists.
Application does not mean approval. Adjudication means that the persons who deserve a firearm user's license will get a firearm user's license. It's not like everyone can apply and just get a gun.
When the new academic year begins, Guevara's officers will have a new mandate, with roughly 40 high-risk schools having a police presence.
The TTPS actively engaging in training of officers to take up those positions. So I'd like to reassure the public that the TTPS stands ready to take back the schools from the violent elements that exist.
This week will mark 1 month since Guevara took up the post, and he is aware the public is snapping at his heels for results. Well, in light of calls from Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander for the public to be patient as he gets to work on tackling crime, we asked if you are satisfied with this response.
Here's what you had to say.
We could be patient, but we need to act on crime. It's too much. It's too much over TNT. Too much murder, too much killings, too much.
He has been put there for a reason, and elections were just, about 3 months ago, 4 months ago, so we can't really rush the new government into doing anything right now, so let me wait and see what's going on with the next 5 years, 4.5 years coming up here now.
The public should give him a little time. Yes, it's true, but at the same time, what you should have thought about is not coming and telling the public that, hey, before you went in office, that all you're going to solve the crime in this 100 days, and that is recklessness.
He needs to do more because this has been going on for too many years. And yes, we have a change in government, but that does not change the fact of our safety.
I think he could be afforded a little more time. Yeah.
He has to encourage people around him to make a difference. So he has to do whatever cleanup he has to do, plan whatever he has to plan to get a change. So I think we have to give him a chance. We have no choice.
Still to come in the news, a 19-year-old battling stage 4 cancer is praying to overcome the disease and one day become a doctor, but his treatment is expensive and unavailable.
ATM heist foiled in Castara, bandits failed to crack FCB vault.
Coming up in sport, Club Sando convincingly crowned Women's League champions.
At Bagwansing, Port Spain and Chaguanas, we are committed to providing quality products for all major building projects. Let's build together with rebars and beams, BRC coils and mats, RHS and angles, roofing sheets and purlins, lumber, plywood and MDF. Bagwansings, building homes, building communities, building TNT for over 60 years. Bagwansings, Port Spain and Chaguanas, building value every day.
Safety protocols at Malik Secondary are under urgent review following a security breach yesterday morning.
Intruders gained unlawful access to the school's compound and ambushed 2 on-duty security guards. Education Minister Dr. Michael Dowlat said the ministry is working with law enforcement and MTS to uncover the circumstances surrounding the attack.
The minister also announced a series of immediate upgrades at Malik Secondary, including reinforced perimeter fencing, improved lighting, and a review of patrol procedures. These enhancements, he indicated, will be factored into the upcoming vacation repair program.
Tobago police are working on a theory that bandits who attempted to rob an FCB ATM this morning may have used boats to enter the community and flee the area undetected. The suspects are believed to have used a blowtorch to cut through 3 doors, but failed to break into the vault and left without a cent. Senior Superintendent Earl Eli told CNC3 News the break-in happened around 3:20 a.m. Police say the bandits tried to burn into the vault but failed. No one was found at the scene and no money was taken. Police believe the men fled before completing the job. Officers are now reviewing CCTV footage.
Well, the search continues for Janki Sati Karim, who was kidnapped at gunpoint in Spring Village.
CNC3's Jensen Lavende visited the area where Karim was snatched for this report.
Police are investigating the country's latest kidnapping, which took place along Bassey Street here in Spring Village. It was reported that around 9:50 p.m. last night, 3 masked gunmen in a blue car blocked a white Hilux. The men snatched Janki Karim out of the pickup, stole the family's Toyota Hilux, her husband's cell phone, and $500 before speeding off. The stolen vehicle was recovered around 7 a.m. today in Aruka. CNC3 News visited the family, who lives less than a minute drive from here at Anoop Street. Relatives say they were advised by the police not to speak with the media. This incident comes less than a week after Scott Rambaran was found murdered 2 days after he went to purchase a vehicle, and the killing of Kerry Von Adams, who was found murdered despite a $15,000 ransom payment. Jensen Lavende, CNC3 News, Valsine.
All right, thank you very much, Jensen. Police say up to 6 p.m. today there was no ransom demand for the 44-year-old mother.
In other news, Trinidad and Tobago has a unique opportunity to strengthen ties with the European Union through direct participation in its flagship European Union Visitors Program.
Therese Polo is in Europe and has this report.
Good evening, Ria, Ryan, and a special good evening to our viewers. I'm reporting from the heart of EU democracy in Brussels, Belgium. And it's a very interesting initiative for the Caribbean and Trinidad and Tobago in particular, because the European Union has historically provided funding and grants to Trinidad and Tobago for many diverse projects, including those focused on innovation, diversification, and even climate change. Now, the EUVP program is especially important because it grants the opportunity to speak with members of the European Parliament, some of whom I will be interviewing later on this week, to bring the issues affecting the people of Trinidad and Tobago directly to their legislative doorsteps. Earlier, I spoke with head of the EUVP unit, Andreas Kattis, and this is what he had to say.
Of course, there are priority regions and countries in depends also on the current geopolitical context, but it will come sooner or later. Every corner of the world interests us, and we would like very much to develop further our cooperation and relationship.
Well, throughout this week, I'll be bringing you regular updates of my journey through Brussels. Until then, I'm Doris Polo reporting for CNC3 News.
Thank you very much, Therese. Now to some business news. Over 3,000 international buyers are expected at the Manufacturers Association's Trade and Investment Convention this weekend.
Meanwhile, Touchstone Exploration completes a 100% acquisition of the share capital of Shell Trinidad Central Block Limited.
Andrea Perez-Sobers shares more in tonight's Business Watch.
Business Watch brought to you by Flow. We keep your rhythm flowing.
With the Trade and Investment Convention set for Thursday to Saturday, TNT Manufacturers Association President Dale Parsons says over 300 booths are expected.
We are expecting this year approximately 30,000 visitors. We have registered so far a little over 25,000. 25,000 visitors were attended in 2024, and this year we're expecting to have close to 30,000 visitors passing through and over 3,000 international buyers.
Asked if TIC assists with the foreign exchange issue, the TTMA president highlights that the main thrust of TIC is hosting B2B meetings and matching buyers with manufacturers in TNT.
Non-energy forex earnings has been growing steadily over the past 5 years, and part of my vision as TTMA president is to almost double that by 2030. Right now, non-energy manufacturers, and I'm talking solely non-energy manufacturing, local, indigenous, non-energy manufacturing, it's just over $6.2 billion as at the close of 2024.
TIC started off at the Queen's Park Oval, moved to the Centre of Excellence in 2004, then to the Hyatt Regency Port of Spain another year, and has since returned to the Centre of Excellence. Exploration Canadian Company, through its wholly owned Trinidadian subsidiary, recently completed a 100% acquisition of the share capital of Shell Trinidad Central Block Limited. The acquired entity, now renamed Touchstone Trinidad Central Block Limited, holds a 65% operating interest in the onshore Central Block exploration and production license. Heritage Petroleum Company Limited holds the remaining 35% participating interests. Touchstone, in a statement on Monday, notes the Central Block asset includes 4 producing natural gas wells and a gas processing facility. Paul Bay, President and Chief Executive Officer, says since the completion, Touchstone has delivered quarter-over-quarter production growth through continued plant optimization. Bay adds that this update also highlights the strategic advantage of integrating LNG-based pricing into its marketing portfolio. And now for a look at today's energy and foreign exchange prices. Andrea Perez Soba's CNC3 Business Watch.
Business Watch, brought to you by Flow. We keep your rhythm flowing.
Let's tell you what's still to come in the news tonight. A man who told hundreds of stories during his career dies before his own is published. Hanoman Singh's biography to be completed.
We had mostly hot and sunny conditions today with highs of 32 at Piarco and 31 at Crown Point. We also have some Saharan dust present, giving us some moderate air quality according to the EMA. Now, a nearby tropical wave will give us a few showers from tomorrow. I'll have the details coming up just after the break.
Protection that moves to your beat. Protect your home with Armor Security. With 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, motion sensors, and rapid response, you and your loved ones stay protected day and night. Sign up for the Protector or Commander package today and get a free security camera and installation. Armor Security, powered by Flow, in partnership with All Pro Security. We keep your rhythm flowing. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co for more details.
Okay, I see you. Okay, let me see you, Cherry Hill. Yeah, now take it back. Let me see you rock off, shake off, shake off. Let me see you rock off, rock off. Let me see you kick right, now kick left, now step forward, now step back. Lucasade, bring the energy.
Get it all at Southern Food Basket.
Southern Food Basket. Quality food to fill you.
Hey, pretty lady. I see you're looking for some hot sauce. Boy, move it. I have a man. See you. So you don't want no mother-in-law?
Attention, valued shoppers. We are thrilled to celebrate 34 amazing years with you, our loyal customers. A huge congratulations to all our winners.
Hey, don't make joke. I know when I shopping spree.
Yes, snacks we buying, mommy.
Look, boy, come on, eh? Well, look how I just win a Caribbean getaway now. Rock back. Girl, I know when I shopping spree, eh? Well, come on, help me now. You don't have a man? Later. Nah.
It's Southern Food Basket's 34th anniversary extravaganza from July 1st to August 31st. Shop and enter for a chance to win incredible prizes, Caribbean getaways, staycations, shopping spree, and the ultimate grand prize of a brand new Suzuki Grand Vitara.
He hit me. Will CG United cover this?
Don't worry. Remember when I was in that competitive arm wrestling circuit? 3-time champion, baby! I did feel bad crushing all those arms and dreams. So I took them all out for ice cream. And then we got crushed. Anyway, CG United handled my claims fast.
That explains the arm.
The best cover for the best value. CG United. Good like that.
With Alive Multivitamins by Nature's Way, you won't be defined by time. You'll own every minute of it. Discover how you can age vibrantly with Alive.
Looking for a supermarket that has it all? Welcome to Food Shopper Supermarket, where big really means big. Enjoy secure parking, spacious aisles, and a spotless modern store that makes shopping a breeze. From fresh produce to everyday essentials, you'll find unbeatable prices and friendly staff who are happy to help. We offer a safe and secure gated compound with a large parking facility for your shopping needs. Number 121 Eastern Main Road, Arriva, Chai Trading Compound, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Food Shopper Supermarket. Every day, low prices.
Don't forget our grand celebration, June 28th. Bring the whole family. Dress like you mean business. At The Working Woman, we bring you stylish, professional looks made for the modern woman. From casual to formal workwear, we've got your professional wardrobe covered.
Maybelline, New York. New Superstay Lumi Matte Foundation. Up to 30-hour wear. Light as air. Luminous matte look. New Superstay Lumi Matte Foundation. Maybelline, New York.
Veteran broadcaster, cultural icon, and former politician Dr. Hanoman Singh is being remembered for his strong faith and a voice that led an entire community.
Dozens of people gathered at the Curragh Presbyterian Church earlier today to say their final goodbye to the man whose voice became part of Trinidad and Tobago's collective memory with his delivery of the news through the airways over the years. The 83-year-old passed away on July 4th after a period of illness. His sons, Kurt and Ravi, shared that their dad's health started to deteriorate in 2022 after the passing of their bigger brother, Peter. That was when he started putting more thought into his biography that he did not get to complete, but his brother, Gideon, spoke of its importance and potential authors.
But Premnath Gupta and Jerome Tilak Singh should volunteer as witnesses of history to give tomorrow's generations a better insight into this remarkable individual who lit that candle and burnt it so brightly until the very end.
And while there are many stories to include in Hanoman Singh's biography, such as his career at Radio Guardian and his role in conceptualizing and launching the Diwali Nagar in 1990, he is remembered for his spirituality, especially during an incident while campaigning in Palm East.
Someone passed in a car firing gunshots in the crowd. And Hans, who was speaking at the time, shouted, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?" And Lakail, who was there at his side, his ardent helper, said to him, "Get your tail in the car, you go pray later."
At age 24, Hanoman Singh was elected as a Member of Parliament for Caroni East. He served for 5 years before stepping away. Our condolences to the Hanoman Singh family.
Even as he battles stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma, a type of cancer, 19-year-old Christopher Mohammed continues to inspire.
For years, he was volunteering to help children with diabetes while excelling in school as a valedictorian and head prefect at Naparima College.
But today, his own life hangs in the balance. Here's Radhika De Silva and Ivan Tulsi with his story in tonight's Guardians of the People.
At just 19 years old, Christopher Mohammed is in the fight of his life as he battles stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma. The cancer has now spread to his lung and lymph nodes, but despite the pain, he refuses to surrender.
Every night before I go to bed, I reach out, I say my prayers, and that has been the number one thing for me, other than, family, friends, all the support, reaching out to God, saying my prayers is really helpful.
His mother, Joelle Coilas, and grandmother, Kay Puchun, tries to stay strong, drawing strength from his optimism. But still, they struggle to face reality.
Such a wonderful child to have this happen. Sad.
Christopher says his journey has been difficult.
At the end of February, I was getting sick a lot. So I had things like the flu, I had hives, I had night sweats, migraines, And eventually it got to a point where I had chest pain, and the chest pain was so intense that I had to go to the hospital. So I was spitting out blood. I vomited twice that morning, so they rushed me to the hospital.
His condition did not improve, and further tests confirmed the worst.
There was a mass on my lung when they did the CT scan as well as the PET scan. The PET scan was obviously able to give the most detail, and after a bunch of different consults, they came up with stage 4B classical Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Christopher says he started immunotherapy and believes good deeds will bring blessings.
Right now, I just try to stay positive. I'm involved with the Diabetes Association of Trinidad and Tobago, so I was an intern there coming up on 2 years now. I was volunteering there basically until my body gave out and I had all the chest pain and stuff. So that is something I hold near and dear to my heart, just helping others in the community. I'm also part of the Rotaract Club of San Fernando South, where we do a lot of community service, charity work, and those things I really hold near and dear to my heart. And it's really heartwarming to see, you know, when you go out there and you do good in the community, it's come back to you.
Christopher wants to become a doctor, and his mother says with help, he will be cured.
From day one, when we realized what we were facing, you know, I knew because of the child that he continues to be, that when we asked the community for support, I knew it would be a positive feedback. And honestly, I can't extend how grateful we are.
His treatment, which includes an advanced immunotherapy drug, is not available in Trinidad and costs over US $135,000. The family has set up a GoFundMe and is hoping the public will help them with his medical bills. Anyone wanting to help save Christopher can donate to the numbers on your screen or call 492-8725. Radhika De Silva, CNC3 News.
Access that treatment. If you'd like to assist Christopher, please call 492-8725. Mark joins us now on set. A great day for the beach, Mark. Unfortunately, we were all in work. I took a nice walk outside. It was quite cool and breezy.
It was a bit breezy. The high only got up to about 32, and it was relatively dry. So usually when you get a bit more moisture, it feels a bit humid and sticky, which wasn't the case today. But with a tropical wave moving in, it's expected to get a bit more humid. Let's take a look at the satellite. We have two tropical waves to our east, 15 and 16. Now, most of the activity with 15 is located north of our latitude, so we may not get a lot of thunderstorms from that one. But the moisture from number 16 spans a larger area, so we may get some more activity from that one on Wednesday, and is also expected to bring up the intertropical convergence zone behind it later this week, so we'll be looking out for that. I've also been tracking a tropical wave which is expected to come off the African coast tomorrow, so we'll keep an eye on the satellite again. Elsewhere in the region, there's a disturbance near Florida which has a low chance of cyclone development at 30% over the next week. It's located near the eastern coastline right now, but is expected to move west, and once it gets over the warmer waters of the Gulf of Mexico, it's expected to strengthen a bit. Now, regardless of development, it's going to be a relatively wet week for Florida and the Gulf Coast states, as it has already produced intense thunderstorms this afternoon. So back to the Lesser Antilles, mostly fair conditions across the entire island chain today. Here we can see some of the activity associated with tropical wave number 15. Now, some of that moisture is expected over us tomorrow. So the forecast for tonight is for mostly fair conditions over both islands, overnight lows of 24 in Trinidad and 25 over in Tobago. Now for tomorrow, initially sunny conditions with a few showers developing by the late morning. There's about a medium chance of some thunderstorms during the afternoon over both islands as well. Now, while conditions are expected to settle by the evening, some lingering showers can be expected overnight. Sea conditions are slight to moderate, with waves in open waters up to 1.5 meters and calm to smooth in sheltered areas. Winds out of the east to east-northeast at 10 to 15 knots. Now, the dust was present today, but is expected to temporarily decrease tomorrow, as the concentration will fluctuate between mild to moderate on Wednesday and Thursday. So we likely see the dust between any periods of rainfall on those days. Now looking ahead, generally the trend for this week is shaping up to be sunny mornings, then afternoon showers and the chance of isolated thunderstorms. Tropical wave 15 is expected to pass north of us tomorrow, then number 16 on Wednesday, bringing a lot of moisture in behind it and the remainder of the week. Highs generally expected around 32 degrees, but it's going to be rather humid as winds are expected to be on the lighter side over the next couple of days, not offering much relief from the heat. So with the trend of afternoon showers, make sure to get any errands done early in the morning.
Early in the morning, first half of the day.
Thank you so much, Jean-Marc. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Southern Food Basket flash sale on and now. Goat stew 4 pounds for $90. Tyson leg quarters $285 per case. Russet potatoes 5 pounds for $19.95. Great value fries 5 pounds 2 for $59.95. Golden brand margarine 227 grams 5 for $19.95. Richport vegetable oil 500 ml 3 for $19.95. Anchor cheddar and vegetarian cheese 250 grams 2 for $44.95. Chubby 3 cases for $100. Cold 2 liters 3 for $19.95. Bright Wash laundry detergent 900 grams, 2 for $19.95. Clorox 1 gallon, $26.95. Available at Southern Food Basket, St. Charles Village, Princestown, SS Erin Road, Pinal, Southern Main Road, Point Fortin, Coffee Street, San Fernando. Available Thursday, 12th June to Sunday, 15th June, 2025.
It's Christmas in July at Bright Ideas, and we're turning up the heat with our biggest event yet, Slay the Savings. From tents to tables, your favorite store is packed like a Christmas tree with real deals on stuff you actually want. Kitchen, bedroom, decor, and more. From mega combos to unbelievable discounts to once-a-year deals, it's all out and ready to grab now. Every day, check out Facebook and Instagram to see what we're unwrapping next. Can't make it in store? No problem. Shop online at brightideashomestore.com or download the Bright Ideas mobile app. It's festive, fabulous, and only while stocks last. Bright Ideas. Slay the Savings is on.
So I hear Better Homes has the best kitchens.
You heard right. We have Shaker style, modern Euro, and hardwood.
I like this one. Can I test it right here, right now?
Sure, but how are you going to do that?
All right, you all, come inside. Are you ready?
Time's alive! Oh, a spice rack.
Soft closed door hinges. Oh, these countertops nice, well. It's hot.
So, what do you think?
Well, this
100%.
is it. I'll take it.
Build the kitchen you love for less at Better Homes, Caroni or French Street.
In today's fast-paced competitive job market, certification courses provide individuals with flexible and industry-relevant learning options. Increase your chances of employment with a certification course at CTS College. We have over 50 courses in business, IT, do-it-yourself or professional development to choose from, all developed by industry experts. Courses start as low as $200 and can be completed in as little as 1 day, allowing you to acquire the relevant skills you need quickly and affordably. Contact CTS College today to sign up.
Built to Last has a massive sale on roofing materials, including standing seam. Invest in durable roofing sheets at unbeatable prices. Choose our supply and installation package and enjoy huge savings on your roof. Quality materials, quality prices, quality workmanship. Our name says it all. Built to Last, for roofing that is built to last. We will not be beaten on price. Enjoy free delivery and free roll forming on standing seam and guttering on site. Call us now, 355-7703.
Food Basket. Food Basket, nation's #1 supermarket. Bakery, restaurant, meat market, fresh produce and everything fantastic. For everyday low price, things real nice. Come in once, but to come back twice. Wholesale, retail, everything for you. A real much I wanna shop, fair, go view. Food Basket, the nation. everything fantastic. Food Basket. Marketplace Shop Floor, where shopping is a pleasure and the price is right.
Recession have you down? Don't lose hope. Head on down to Tire Clinic for the recession deals. Big savings with our road hazard warranty on Dunlop, Sumitomo, and Falcon tires. Available at Tire Clinic, Cuba, Chaguanas, and Pleasance Park. Tire Clinic, a tire for every need. Call 636-8973 or 636-2958. We are your one-stop, most convenient, most helpful, most caring community pharmacy. Our pharmaceutical services include dispensing medicines, repeat dispensing, clinical governance. But we also have a fully stocked convenience store featuring our refreshment aisle, grocery lane, personal care products, toys, pet supplies. We are most conveniently located out of the traffic, just 2 minutes off the highway in Heartland Plaza, Endeavor, Chaguanas. Contact us on 220-8705 or 470-5938 and visit us soon.
Welcome back, everyone. Hundreds of delegates, including Caribbean leaders, are currently in the Bahamas, hoping to foster collaboration on shaping the region's digital future.
CNC3's Jason Williams is in the Bahamas, where the 40th annual conference and trade exhibition of Canto is taking place.
Updates from the 40th Canto Conference, sponsored by Flow and Liberty Business.
Jason Williams on location here at the Grand Hyatt Bahama in Nassau, Bahamas for day 2 of Canto 2025, a day where lots of regional ministers took to the stage, and there was a common theme, a theme of collaboration, working together hand in hand to improve on the digital framework to keep the architecture, the technological space sustainable. Artificial intelligence and issues on cybersecurity were also major talking points today. Again, let's take in some of the flavor, as certainly we bring to you all the behind the scenes and the exclusive right here on CNC3 Canto 2025.
We're very proud of our country. We're very happy to have Canto here. Almost 800 delegates. It's good for tourism, first of all. But importantly, it's good for collaboration. We have many organizations across the CARICOM region, including the Caribbean Tourism Organization that I am a part of. I like Canto because it's really very forward-looking. We get to look really at the trends in the business to see how we can improve efficiency, how we can improve global competitiveness, and I'm delighted that we're doing it right here in the Bahamas.
Well, we've been now more than 7 years here. We did a lot of work. We really did a lot of investments into our networks. We took all the copper out. Everybody's now on giga speeds. We have our people in the right seats, Caribbean talent ready to go. And we really want to build on that. And we want to build on the Caribbean heritage. And for that to really underpin, we decided to move from cable and wireless communication. We've been 150 years in the Caribbean. We are the fabric. What we do is woven into the fabric of the Caribbean. And so what we want to do is, with Liberty Caribbean, the new name, show that we are there for the Caribbean, and we want to really amplify it. Liberty Caribbean, amplify the next stage of our journey. And so we're super excited.
So there you have it. Again, another successful day, day 2, Canto 2025, where thought leaders, regional ministers, and those within the space of technology and innovation had a chance to lay out their policy positions. We will bring you continued behind the scenes and exclusive interviews. Canto 2025. Jason Williams reporting from Nassau, Bahamas.
Updates from the 40th Canto Conference, sponsored by Flow and Liberty Business.
All right, thank you very much, Jason. Looking forward to those updates. Let's head across now to sport with Jovan, where we are not looking forward to the West Indies highlights.
No, certainly not, but there may be a solution to another major Caribbean problem. Government set to mediate in Soca Warriors naming dispute. And its goal for this country's U23 volleyballers. Details when sport returns.
What if your best hair day was every day?
Elvive Hyaluron Plus Plump with hyaluronic acid. 2 times more hydration transforms your hair for up to 72 hours. Work that bounce. Elvive Hyaluron Plus Plump by L'Oreal Paris.
You're worth it.
Get it all at Southern Food Basket. Southern Food Basket. Quality food to fill you.
Hey, pretty lady,
I see you're looking for some hot sauce. Boy, move it. I have a man. See you. So you don't want no mother-in-law?
Attention valued shoppers, we are thrilled to celebrate 34 amazing years with you, our loyal customers. A huge congratulations to all our winners.
Hey, don't make joke. I know we're not shopping spree.
Snacks we buying, mommy.
Look, boy, come on, eh? Well, look how I just win a Caribbean getaway now. Rock back. Girl, I know we're not shopping spree, eh? Well, come on, help me now. You don't have a man? Later. Nah.
It's Southern Food Basket's 34th anniversary extravaganza from July 1st to August 31st. Shop and enter for a chance to win incredible prizes, Caribbean getaways, staycations, shopping spree, and the ultimate grand prize of a brand new Suzuki Grand Vitara.
Things don't always go as expected. Be ready with Trinry for auto, home, business and group life. Call us at 800-TRIN or visit trinry.com today. Huge insurance premium. Pay your premiums bit by bit with FlexiPay from Trinry. For more manageable auto, home and commercial insurance payments, call us at 800-TRIN or visit trinry.com today. Trinry. Premier insurance coverage for less.
Plumbing problems? Don't guess. Call Plumbing Solutions at 628-4646. Proud to be serving Trinidad and Tobago for over 20 years. We do it all. Maintenance and repairs, new construction, sewer lines, inspection, drain cleaning, leak detection. We are licensed and insured. So call Plumbing Solutions at 628-4646.
Food Basket. Food Basket, nation's #1 supermarket, bakery, restaurant, meat market, fresh producers, everything fantastic for everyday low price. Things real nice. Come in once, but to come back twice. Wholesale, retail, everything for you. A remuch, a water, shop, fair, perfume. Food Basket, the nation's #1 supermarket, bakery, restaurant, meat market, fresh producers, everything fantastic. Food Basket, hypermarket, Arima, where shopping is a pleasure and the price is right.
Discover a breakthrough in healthcare at Liberty Medical Center, where expert care is affordable. See top specialists in endocrinology, diabetes care, dermatology, psychiatry, psychology, urology, obstetrics, and gynecology. We offer ultrasounds, x-rays, and ECGs. With full diagnostic services, an in-house pharmacy, and compassionate care, you'll leave feeling better than you came in. Visit us at 154 Pointe-a-Pierre Road, San Fernando, or call 610-4562. Liberty Medical Center, your health, our mission. Gaming Express Limited is a premium importer and retailer of the highest quality brand name electronics. We stock the widest range of PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Samsung, and Apple devices and accessories. Visit us at Shop 52, Level 2, Gulf City Mall in San Fernando, or contact us by phone or WhatsApp message at 687-7480 or 301-9797 or 798-1280. Like our Facebook and Instagram pages for updates on products and services.
Welcome to Food Basket's Hyper Fitness Club in Arima, where achieving your goals is our #1 priority.
Hyperactive Fitness, baby. That's the place to go.
Welcome back. We begin with the bad news. West Indies faltered to the second lowest total in Test history against Australia at Sabina Park today. Mitchell Starc also bowled his way into the history books as the regional side lost to Australia by 176 runs to end the series with a whimper.
After resuming on 14-for-1 in reply to Australia's 225, West Indies were bowled out for 143 and in an 88-run haul. And it was the bowlers, like they did throughout the series, that brought them back into the match. Shamar Joseph got the ball rolling with the wickets of Sam Constas and Usman Khawaja to leave them at 19 for 2. Then entered Alzari Joseph, who peppered Steve Smith with some nasty bowling before he pitched one up. But a shaken Smith could not keep this one out. 28 for 3, the big fish going for 5. It was 50 for 4 when Justin Greaves entered the party, getting the other big fish, Travis Head, for 16. Then Alzari returned for 2 more wickets in the same over, Bo Webster and Alex Carey, both wickets falling with a score on 69, Australia 69 for 6. Webster continued to fight, and at the close he was on 42 not out with Australia on 99 for 6. And with the first ball of the day's play, Shamar Joseph got him to claim his 50th wicket in his 11th test as Australia were dismissed for 121, with Alzari Joseph claiming 5 for 27, his career best. But West Indies batting failed to come to the party yet again. At the end of the first over, bowled by Mitchell Starc, they were 3 for none. That's 3 wickets for no runs. John Campbell, Kevlin Anderson and Brandon King all gone for ducks. The home team never recovered from Starc, who got his 400th test wicket, Mikhail Louis, in his 100th match. And he got the fastest 5-wicket haul in Test cricket in just 15 balls. West Indies 7 for 5 as they went to lunch at 22 for 6. Then in the wink of an eye, 3 more wickets as Scott Boland got rid of Justin Greaves, Shamar Joseph and Jumel Warrican in consecutive balls. West Indies bowled out for 27, just 1 run more than 26, set by New Zealand against England in 1955. It also smashed West Indies' previous lowest of 47, set in 2004 against England and again at Sabina Park. Skipper Ruston Chase says the batters have work to do before their next assignment in India.
Firstly, obviously, India is going to be different conditions, probably more spinner friendly. So I think if we can have some batting camps around playing spin bowling and stuff like that, I think that will be ideal for us going into those conditions.
Well, let's end with some positives.
The teams will remain in Jamaica for the first 2 of 5 T20 internationals starting Sunday. Ian Wayson, CNC3 Sport.
And now begins the Inquisition. Now, Club Sando is your 2025 Women's League football champion after they defeated Defence Force last evening at the Attobolden Stadium in Couva. Caston Cupid has the highlights in this report.
Club Sando was having a party at the Attobolden Stadium after getting the sweetest revenge against Defence Force, and this is how it all transpired. After playing undefeated all year long, Defence Force were looking for the perfect ending to their storied season. Club Sando, who were denied the Mayor's Cup courtesy the Tetron ladies, had an axe to grind and began to make inroads in the 10th minute when Akila Mullen had a glorious finish to give Club Sando the 1-0 lead. Hungry for more, but this time the shot lacked the correct accuracy and power. Mullen looking to make it 2-0, but a fingertip save kept her and Club Sando at bay. Defence Force looking to get level, won a free kick in a dangerous position, but the wall did its job. 43rd minute, Club Sando struck again. From the corner, Mullen spotted Shanika Paul's near post run, and the connection was perfect. 2-0, Defence Force stunned. It was almost 3-0 heading into the dressing rooms, but the post came to the Soldiers' rescue, 2-0 at the interval. Second half action, Defence Force tried to get within 1 as they needed 2 goals, but their shooting lacked accuracy all night long. That summed up their night, and at the final whistle, Club Sando held on for the 2-0 victory, champions of women football in TNT for 2025. Caston Cupid, CNC3 Sport.
Congratulations to Sando. Now, Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Sport and Youth Affairs, David Naked, is leading the government's intervention between the TNT Football Association and Selwyn Melville. Naked will meet both sides of the divide on Thursday morning, but is well aware there is some work to do toward finding a resolution.
Both parties, in my view, made ludicrous offers, which is normal for negotiation. Both parties made offers that really and truly does not make sense. I've spoken to both parties. They're very receptive to finding a resolution, and we hope to do so this week, God willing, so that we can move on from this.
Naked says the government represents an impartial arbiter whose sole interest is in retaining a legacy.
And Soca Warriors, it's an ideal name that has been around for over 20 years. We went into a World Cup with that name, and we've played several Gold Cups with that name. We've played regional tournaments with that name. So, it's not easy to scrap and come back from scratch. But having said that, we have all parties, we have to be reasonable.
It was a night of celebration for TNT's volleyballers at the Maloney Indoor Sporting Complex to bring the curtain down on the Kazova Under-23 2025 Championships last night when the men captured the inaugural title while the women took the bronze. More from Caston Cupid.
Trinidad and Tobago women featured in the third-place playoff match against Curacao in the earlier match on the day. When the two met on Thursday, Curacao pushed TNT to 5 sets, so head coach Dean Hutchinson had plans of another victory in almost half the time. But the visitors, they were looking for revenge. But the Calypso Spikers were like a well-oiled machine as they took the first 2 sets comfortably, 25-12, 25-13. In the third, Curacao had more fight, but they ran out of gas. And with 24-20 on the scoreboard, the end was near. Leffie Roberts, the captain, with the winning point in straight sets. 3-0 the final for the bronze medal. Head coach Dean Hutchinson spoke.
It's not what we set our eyes on. We really expect to be in the finals. However, the level of volleyball that we played against Suriname to lose, I'm very proud of that. I'm extremely proud of the performance of the team and for the future team because most of these players are going to be on the next team.
In the men's title match, TNT came up against Suriname and it went down to the wire. From the jump, Suriname meant business as they took the first set 25-21. However, TNT bounced back to take the second set 25-20 and went on to take a 2-1 lead, winning the third as well 30-28. But Suriname fought back in the fourth 25-25, 2-all, forcing the fifth and decisive set. In the decider with the title on the line, TNT delivered. Pandemonium in Maloney, 15-10 the final, as TNT won the title 3-2.
First of all, congrats to Suriname. Very good game tonight. Very, very good game tonight. But at the end of the day, who made it less errors win. And our boys pushed it out from the start to finish, to come on top of the podium. That's what we came here for.
Caston Cupid, CNC3 Sport.
Thanks, Caston, and congratulations to both teams. Now let's take a look at tonight's International Sport Roundup.
Former Manchester United defender Axel Tuanzebe is suing the club for more than €1 million over alleged negligent medical advice. The 27-year-old, now at Burnley, filed a legal claim at the UK High Court last week, linked to an injury dating back to July 2022. Tuanzebe, who spent much of his final season at United sidelined, claims the handling of his injury affected his career. Both the club and Tuanzebe's legal team have declined to comment. Britain's Simon Yates burst to victory in Stage 10 of the Tour de France with a well-timed breakaway attack in the mountains. But the spotlight belonged to Ireland's Ben Healy, who made history by becoming the first Irish rider in 38 years to wear the yellow jersey. Healy now leads the general classification 29 seconds ahead of defending champion Tadej Pogačar. The Tour de France action continues in Toulouse on Wednesday. In cricket, England have pulled off a thrilling 22-run victory over India in their third Rugby Test at Lord's, taking a 2-1 lead in the 5-match series. Skipper Ben Stokes led from the front, bowling 3 crucial wickets on a nerve-shredding final day. India's KL Rahul followed his first innings stun with a 58-ball 39, while Ravindra Jadeja stood tall with an unbeaten 61. But it was not enough as Shoaib Bashir, playing with an injured finger, sealed the deal by bowling Mohammad Siraj late in the day to hold India to 170 for 10. Samaki Felician, CNC3 Sport.
Thanks, Samaki. And that chill you feel is tonight's Sport High. Congratulations to all those Chelsea fans, of course.
Including Jassi Marik.
All right, thank you so much, Jovan. Let's take a break. Stay with us right here on CNC3.
Embrace life with Guardian Life.
Every sunrise brings a new beginning, a quiet promise that we're never truly alone in life's journey.
So grateful for this precious life. Embrace it with a fearless stride. Dig so deep to turn your dreams to reality. With a bright future on your side. Through every journey you will find what you've earned and accomplished. You now deserve to be. Embrace life with Guardian Life. Only you can pave the road for your legacy. Embrace life with Guardian Life. Every step is one step closer to live easy.
Embrace life with Guardian Life. Life, health insurance, and pension solutions.
With the cold and flu lurking around every corner, keeping your immune system strong allows you to live the life that you want every day. Discover BioStrath Immune Health. BioStrath Immune Health is a unique plasmalized yeast product that enhances the absorption of essential micronutrients, ensuring that your body stays resilient. And now enriched with zinc, it is your go-to support for immunity. Staying vibrant and healthy just became a whole lot easier. BioStrath Immune Health. Get what you need naturally.
There's a powerful switch inside your body, AMPK. It tells your system to burn fat, balance blood sugar, and boost energy. Berberine Plus activates AMPK naturally, supporting metabolism, weight management, and healthy insulin function. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, powered by AMPK, perfected by nature.
Something here for everyone, from baby to adult. Anything you need, it is right here at Food Basket Super 99.
Food Basket Super 99, affordable and trendy. Food Basket Super 99 Arima, where fashion meets affordability.
Magical Expressions Limited is the largest local importer and distributor of fresh cut stems, offering the widest range of beautiful flowers at the most affordable prices. Call us today at 701-6488, 701-6680, 728-6786, or visit our website to order.
My wife has been on my case to buy her a second diamond ring.
As we leave you, let's recap our headlines. Jal Ramdi named new NGC chairman as Randy Ramadar Singh's appointment revoked after just 3 weeks.
Suspended police officer among 3 killed in Belmont. The top cop says the crime surge is expected following SOE.
In sport, bowlers dominators West Indies whitewashed at Sabina Park.
And in the weather for tomorrow, initially sunny with the chance of isolated afternoon thunderstorms.
As we leave you, let's remind you to stay connected with us on our social media platforms.
There you'll find tonight's stories, the latest updates and exclusive content, and don't forget to pick up a copy of the TNT Guardian newspaper.
We've come to the end of the 7 p.m. news on CNC3. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Ria Ramdi.
I'm Ryan Beach.
I'm Jovan Ravello.
And I'm Jean-Marc Prasad. Have a good night.